This review has been approved by Lord Carnage.
Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room for the review of Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, otherwise known as the Dukes of Hazzard Strike Back. Oh god, there's a wall there! Who put that there? Man, that car's strong. Forza Horizon returns and you still can't run any of the bystanders over, including that annoying guy who's just drinking his latte as I repeatedly ram my car into the barrier in front of him. Where's the realism here? Where's the realism? I should be able to tie his shoelaces to the back of my car and drag him around Europe. Hey, that hipster chick's listening to some good music, which is great for her, but not so much for the rest of us, forced to listen to the crappy radio stations in the game. You can no longer play your own music.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
In these open-world driving games. That's great. I love the future. Anyway, that's one of the big negatives out of the way. The rest of the game is very good and pretty much business as usual for the Forza Horizon series. You're in a big, kind of pseudo-open world environment, competing in a variety of races in fancy cars. Except, instead of Colorado this time, we're in some bizarre, shrunken version of Europe created by people who flunked geography. I don't really understand why they try to put some kind of storyline onto the game. There's like this giant party called the I don't even remember, Horizon Festival. And there's a bunch of annoying people running it, and you can't crush any of them. I tried, repeatedly. Maybe they should put an elephant in this game like Far Cry 4 with a flamethrower.
Great fun. There's always a few wannabe rockers looking like they just stepped out of the 50s.
I don't know who this guy is, but he sounds like the most irritating, pompous, wannabe douchebag on Earth. And he's one of the more likable people you'll meet in Forza Horizon 2.
We gotta stop meeting like this. This is insane. Let's do it.
If by do it you mean back over you with an expensive car, by all means. Stand right there.
Shut up! A Ferrari 288 GTO?
Shut up. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Why do they bother with the people? The cars are great. The cars are all you need. In fact, why don't you just make them talking cars? A whole bunch of little Knight Riders. Think about that for the next one. Mark, why don't you turn around? There's hipsters to run over back there. Lots of them. May I suggest a bigger, heavier vehicle? One with saw blades. Okay, A+ for sound design and engine noise. F- for acting and personality.
Left.
Alright, so what are we doing to your ride today?
We're gonna put guns on it. Lots of them. As it turns out, you can't do that in this game. You can download some pretty cool car designs, though. Forza Horizon 2 is like the spiritual successor to the amazing Test Drive Unlimited, except with all of the cool Forza tools like car customization. You want to drive the General Lee? You can do that. The game looks amazing. This is an Xbox One exclusive, and it plays really well. It plays like Forza. The whole thing with Forza Horizon is that instead of being confined on a track like you are in Forza Motorsports or the Gran Turismo series, you're out in the open, driving through the fields and through cities. And they cut everything up into little circuits and stuff. It's actually pretty nice, but after a while everything just starts to look the same. The environment could have used some more diversity in this one. How about Mordor? Which, if I'm not mistaken, is in Europe, right next to Canada.
Come on in. How can I help?
You can start by never speaking again. In fact, just go away forever. Forza Horizon 2 plays extremely well like the first game. There's a lot of great cars to collect. And then crash to the empty tables and outdoor cafes of Europe, which are completely devoid of human life. Or any life, for that matter. Would it hurt to put a few penguins in this game to run over? Anything. It's just so empty. The solution has got to be talking cars.
First past the post.
Okay, so it's big and open without people to run over, I guess. Real car manufacturers don't want you committing vehicular homicide in their vehicles. Fair enough, but some more terrain diversity would be in order. How about something like, oh, I don't know, another dimension? Whoa! I like Forza Horizon 2, but I went into this game with high expectations because I really enjoyed the first game on the Xbox 360. And I'm not sure what I expected, maybe I hoped for too much, but it's exactly the same. I feel like they could have pushed it a little further. Fortunately, the racing is the game's strong point, and that's a good thing considering it's a driving game. There's lots of cars, dozens of championships, and a nice variety of events to compete in. It's also got the Forza Drivatar thing, so occasionally you might run into some friends of yours. Hey, Mike. That's what I think of your flyers. And by the way, you lost that one. I love the random races. Just drive as the crow flies. As it turns out, I'm a dirty driver. Who knew? You've also got a bunch of difficulty settings that you can change and assists that you can turn on and off to customize the game's feel. There's online racing if you have Xbox Live Gold. There's other people out there to drive against. It's less plagued by DLC than Forza 5. At least you get the 300ZX when you purchase this game. It looks great, sounds even better, it's got a lot going for it, but it could have definitely used feral-talking El Caminos with flamethrowers chasing you. Here's hoping for Forza Horizon 3, Beyond Thunderdome.
In 200 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn left.